the way to do things. That means you guys
So
are
what was
not
that?
so lost. So you guys are sort of familiar to start with, you know.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. How many people are coming in the session?
Hard to
Hard to
say.
say.
I'm gonna guess between 15 and 20 tonight.
Oh, okay.
Whoever
That's good.
bets the closest number wins. Hi,
Ah,
Max.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Yes, good.
How are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, I'm good. We got the fireworks.
I like it. I like it.
Nice. Thank you, Cecilia. Hi.
Hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How you doing? Good?
Good, going well.
Everything's loading.
So far, so
well.
good.
Excellent. So 6:24. Usually for those on Zwift, it happens quite close to the workout. We have 5 minutes before the start. So great chance to get some warm up. Welcome our new and returning riders. Okay. How's the sound? Can you hear my voice okay?
yeah.
With the music? It's good? I think we can up the music a little bit once we start the workout. Yes, hi John.
Can't hear you.
Now? Can you guys hear me? Anyone needs anything in the last minute? Now this is where the real training starts. 3 minutes.
I just greased the chain on my bike that's on the trainer, and I feel like I have 10 more watts.
Nice. Fun when that happens.
I'm like, gosh, this feels awful. I touch it, it's like totally dry. I'm like, oh well.
Sometimes it's a placebo, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, probably, but in my head, I'm like 10 times faster now, Joe.
10 watts is 10 watts. Wherever they come from, we take it, right?
Exactly.
I actually did a race today with Jen. It's tricky when you are, when you have a full day and you have a million things to do, and then at some point you read, oh, there's a race starting in 45 minutes, who's in? Yep, almost too easy to.
Are you guys on like a virtual team now as well?
Yeah.
Which one?
Not sure if we have a name with Morgan, Jana, Angie, and Brittany.
Oh,
Believe it or not, I'm the least experienced. So no,
Yeah,
it's not the Vixen.
Swift racing is really like quite different. David keeps trying to convince me, but I'm like, no.
No. Who would like to just get maybe some exposure to Swift racing? Anyone on our crowd?
I would
Learn
do
the
it
ropes?
with other people who are like just as inexperienced at Swift racing as me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel just like in real life racing, you learn so many things that's important to like catch up.
Yep.
The same on Swift. If you don't know the tips and tricks, then
Yeah.
good luck to you.
Yep. There's some technicalities. I think we're doing some. How's my Zwift, Chris? Am I prompted to join? You join the event? Yeah, okay. Julia, hi. Actually, Happy New Year, everyone. We almost have everybody. We're gonna start pretty soon. We thought we would put a little bit of a festive decor before we get going. 40 seconds before the start of the workout. $30. $20. Everyone ready?
Sí. I'm not connected.
Susanna.
I would need.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we roll. So, welcome everybody. Starts in 1 minute. The meetup, everything's good. All right. So we're on the roll. Welcome everybody. Wish everyone a happy new year. To you and your family, and your loved one. I hope you had some good time to recharge. We are in 2021. So first stream of the year. And as I said, now is the time where we put some foundations together and we can take it up a notch pretty much, okay? So for tonight, we have a few new riders. So thanks for joining. And so tonight we will pretty much take it close to where we left it in our last stream, December 28th. So pretty much where we left it, with a focus on threshold, on some longer, steady effort, and that will be a big emphasis on the next week. Okay, so we'll build that strong engine, increase our threshold, and one of the reasons why we're ready to do it is that we worked our short effort or power at VO2 max. We've done some work at tempo, at various cadence, and now we are ready to train, okay? So workout 68 PSS, 68-70 is that's what we want for tonight, but the load is gonna increase over the next few weeks and you guys are ready. So right now, first step is a 3 minutes RPE. We should be close to a 5 out of 10. Your cadence is below 85. Let's increase it, bring it closer to 90. Next step, we will lower our cadence, add some tension, bring it down to 85 RPM, 85%. So 2 minutes here. And for the warm-up in itself, we have quite a progressive warm-up. 4 steps. Really take the time to hit each energy system that we're gonna work for today. And we even have a bit of a sample, those 3 peaks, an over, under sample. Make sure we're warm and ready to work. We got a good aerobic warm up. So 85 RPM. Ground ourselves before we start that second minute. Upper body relax, shoulders relax. We can lengthen our spine just a little bit. Engage that core. And make sure your cadence is close to that 85 RPM. But really using more the strength here than the cadence. Next step, 75 RPM, 95%. So big chain ring, perhaps way more on the strength side. Think of a climb that's getting steeper as we go. We gotta put more strength, more torque. Again, keeping that upper body, shoulders, elbows relaxed. Even pressure on the pedals. And after this, we have one more step in which we'll increase our cadence, 90, 95 RPM. Can go one gear easier, unlock a little bit of leg speed, and take it up. So leg speed up, cadence up. Breathe, we have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we have a little bit of recovery. So lighter gear, light pressure, 3 to 5 out of 10. And what's coming up, as I said, is a bit of a sampler of over-under. We've done these before, but we'll have some peaks, some 30-second peaks with some incomplete recovery. Okay, so 30 seconds, turn on the gas, and we don't close it completely. We reduce the intensity from 115 to 75, and we're gonna do it 3 times. So for those who don't have power, keep in mind that it's not an all-out 30 seconds. It's about 8 out of 10. And recovering around a 5 out of 10. Cadence, 90 RPM. Comfortable cadence for the peaks. And we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, power up. Nice acceleration. Smooth on those pedals. We're halfway through. Four, 3, 2, 1. Reduce the pressure. Use the cadence. You want to keep a little bit of effort. Same thing. We'll do it 3 times. Riders ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good acceleration. Check your body position at this time. Are you relaxed? Are you tense? Keep it smooth. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Again, incomplete recovery. So we want to keep a little bit of pressure. We're gonna have one more of 30 seconds. Just take a deep breath. And for that third one, I encourage you to get your hands on a more aero position on the drops. Riders ready, 2, 1. Here we go. Core engage, smooth acceleration. Work that core. Excellent. Only 2 seconds. And we're going back to that 75%. Keeping a little bit of pressure. We're gonna have full recovery after this. Excellent. Keep pushing. 5 out of 10. You got this. Three, 2, 1. Now we got a nice 2 minutes recovery. Well done. So I interviewed my colleague Chris, and he said that for him it was the most difficult part of the workout. So if you found you did the whole workout, so if you found those 3 efforts a little bit challenging, that's what we want. We want the body to get ready for the efforts coming up. Okay? I want to help you unlock that power, pretty much. Right now, take it easy. As I said tonight, maiden phases is on threshold type of effort, and mainly we have 2 over/under longer blocks to start with, so we're fresh, ready to go. So that longer block of over/under, just like we did, but the peaks won't be as high. We're gonna go up to 105%, and we will recover at 80, but we're gonna go back and forth like this. Okay? For the higher intensity, cadence is up to you, but I highly suggest to be around 90. That way you're not putting too much pressure on the pedals, and it's also a sweet spot where we can generate the power without overtaxing ourselves. Okay? So we're gonna start with the highest peak, pretty much. 45 seconds, 105%. Riders ready? Here we go. But really important here is to be smooth at the beginning, okay? We're at a high power right now, 10.5. You want to keep that upper body relaxed. Breathe. Relax your hands. And we're gonna ease up. 5, 3, 2, 1, down to 80 RPM, 80% or tempo. So we're keeping some pressure, and especially at the beginning, make sure that you sort of recharge on those stages. So breathe, 30 seconds. So 5 efforts like these total. Ready? Just where we left it. In 3, 2, 1. Power up. Nice, smooth cadence. Excellent. Keep it steady. And power down 80%. 80 RPM. Again, relax your hands, elbow, shoulder. And RPE, that's not 3 out of 10, that's way more of a 6. All right. Usually we need 2 to get fully warmed up. Now we are ready for the third one. Power up. 2, 1. Here we go. Excellent. Staying in control. Nice work. Steady pressure. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Cadence and pressure down to 80. And now, those low points, those in between, like we are right now, they become really important. Big difference between maintaining 80% versus 50%. So keep the pressure. Good work. Deep breath. Next acceleration. Options. Hands on the drop. Ready? Here we go. Excellent. We ramped it up. And we settle. Nice power. Good power output. And we keep that cadence throughout the whole thing. 15 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Smooth transition. Way more than halfway through. We're getting closer to the end of this block. The longer ones, by the way. Pressure even. At 80 RPM. Feel the contact of your feet with the pedal. And we got one more of a higher power acceleration starting now. Power up. Cadence should be fluid. Excellent. Breathe. Looking good. 15 seconds. And one last transition here. Keep the pressure. Lower cadence. Build more strength. Really good. Keep the pressure. Excellent. Stay there. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And now we can recover. RPE, 3 out of 10. Get some water. So long block at the beginning. This is when we see we need extra ventilation. Perhaps home it gets hot after a few minutes. With those indoor effort. So this is one way to work out. When we really want to develop one quality, like threshold, for example, we're gonna try to do those efforts, those longer, the more taxing effort when we are fresh. Later in the training, in that training phase, we're gonna make them when we are more tired for an additional challenge. But right now, we're starting that threshold kind of block. So we did the longest one at the beginning. Shifting to something different. We had this before, the castle. Starting with a high cadence and start at 100 RPM, pretty much high power, high cadence. We will decrease both power and cadence from one step to the next, okay? One of the goals is to be mindful of those micro adjustment. Just like when we're riding on the pack, in the pack, we're not always at the same speed. We go to the front, we spin a little faster, then we ease up, go to the back, and that cadence and power varies all the time. For the legs. And on the second half, we're gonna ramp it up. Cadence and power. We keep it simple on that one. Power up, 80 RPM, 80 to 85. Higher torque than what we are comfortable. Nice work. Steps are getting shorter. Next one will be 40 seconds. I want you guys to accelerate. So bring the cadence up as smoothly as possible. Here we go. Smooth acceleration, just like we're getting close to the front on a pace line. very close to the front. Last step will be that final pull from the front of the group. So high leg speed, high power, here we go. Power up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy for 2 minutes. That was the castle for today. So I compared this block with a bit of a baseline. I encourage you to incorporate that visual, you know, even the next, not the next block, but the following one, something we can use as well. And when we are riding with a group, we want to be as smooth as possible. So that means when we get to the front, it's a subtle surge. Keep the group together and keep the pacing up. And I invite you to assess how is it for you at this stage and try to improve it each and every time. Oh, it's not always easy to assess the technical progress, especially indoor. But if we try to be a little bit mindful about that, this is going to pay off outdoor. All right? So next block, we're back with some more traditional type of intervals. 1 minute at 105%, 30-second recovery. I'm gonna do it 5 times. For the recovery period, take it as easy as you need. So now it's all about the quality of the effort. All right. Riders ready. 3, 2, 1. So power up, smooth acceleration. And this particular block of effort really trigger our ability to recover. First one should be in control. Upper body stable. No unnecessary tension. Power down. Excellent. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Really easy. And we're doing it a total of 5 times. 1 done, 4 to go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. RPE 7 at the beginning of the effort, 7.5 towards the end. We want to pace ourselves a little bit here. We want to be consistent from the first one to the 5th one. Very important. Excellent. Keep the rhythm. Very easy, 30 seconds. 2 done, 3 to go. Assess your level of fatigue right now. After 2, so hopefully recover fairly well after the first 2. And we are gonna spice it up. 3, 2, 1. Gonna spice it up with 3, 4, even 5 intervals like this. Excellent. We are halfway through. Keep that cadence up. Keep that upper body stable. Steady and strong. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. We have 2 more. Keep it rolling. Maybe the first one after 10 seconds, you're ready to go. And now after 3, you need that full 30 seconds. And that's okay. We are back. Smooth acceleration, power up. Check with your body position. Stay nice and tall. Nice long spine. Keep it up. Good work. All the way through, 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right. One more. Now's the point that if I put my FTP maybe 5% higher, I definitely feel it. Regardless, last one, we feel it a little more. Riders ready. Let's do this. Last one. Solid. That last kilometer. That final push. Get some good recovery after. Keep it up. Push, push, push. Cadence up. We're gonna finish strong. Last few seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Don't worry, we have more than 30 seconds. A little bit of an extra recovery at this stage. So, as I mentioned, it really makes a difference if either our FTP is set a bit high, and or if we go too hard at the beginning with those efforts that only have some limited recovery in between. If we are not sure of our numbers, or we don't have a power meter, it's good to be conservative for the first one and the second, and always ask, okay, can I put a little more? And it's good to experiment a little bit in there. We have one more endurance type of block, a bit like we did at the beginning, but we will have some shorter times, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so 1 minute, 85%, 30 second higher intensity, and we go back and forth. Okay, just like I mentioned before, be mindful when you accelerate. You can visualize that baseline going to the front of the group and try to be as smooth as possible. Okay, so we don't want to move too much side to side. Having a even pressure, good tempo, especially when we are fresh. So at the beginning of the block, always easier, sets the tone for later on. Right, we recovered? Yes? Ready to go? Excellent. All right, 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Starting around 85 RPM, 85%. So this is what we call tempo. If you are to go up a long climb, usually the intensity we want to be at. 85%, 80 RPM. Move your hands to your bars, just like you're going uphill. Elbows in. And look ahead. Look up the road. And smooth acceleration. And have our hands on drops, ready. Power up. 90 to 95 RPM. And breathe. It's only 30 seconds. Three, two, one. Easing up. Down to tempo. It looks like a long block, total of 6 minutes, but it's gonna go by pretty fast, I'm telling you. Now bring your attention on the pressure you're applying. Making those nice circles. A little bit of a flexion with your ankle. Riders ready? Power up. Here we go. Excellent. Steady and strong. 1. Again, very important, those in-between steps. You want to keep the pressure. Assess your shoulders, elbows. How's the pressure of your hands? Are we gripping the bars? Try to loosen up just a little bit if you need to. And we're gonna keep it pretty smooth as we get the power up. Here we go. Excellent. Keep it steady. Nice work. And again, very important transition here. This is where we want to ease up, but we will not keep that pressure. Because we're getting very close to complete that block. So hang in there 30 seconds. Stay focused, stay engaged. And breathe. One last acceleration. Riders ready. Smoothly, power up, cadence up. In the back, and we're in the front of the groove. Strong pull. Excellent. Keep that cadence up for 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Excellent. Nice long break. 2.5 minutes. Get some water. Really good. Well done. So did anyone take a complete break of the bike over the past 10 days? You can raise your hand. No? We've been keeping up. It makes it easier when it comes January. Yeah, we've done other activities. Great too. So we have one last block. That one is a bit for the, I would say, the mental aspect. Now we're gonna go 30 seconds hard, 15 seconds recovery, and then we will finish with a sprint. So I say it's for the mental aspect because we have to accelerate and decelerate like back and forth with a little bit of fatigue. We'll have to overcome that instinct that sometimes just want us to keep that same tempo even if it's at a higher intensity. Or sometimes we want to recover, so just like, no, I'm going one more time. I'm gonna do 3 and finish with a sprint. Okay, so 30 on, 15 off. And the last one, it's a 10-second sprint. You can be either standing or seated, whatever you're comfortable. First of all, I'm gonna start 105%. And it's time to gear it up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Power up. Keep it smooth. The legs spinning freely. Excellent. And we're gonna ease up. 3, 2, 1. Easing up. Next effort. A little more power. Okay, riders ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up, up, up. You should be able to spin 90 to 100 RPM. Solid. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We are one more 30 seconds, starting now. Power up, 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 up. We got this. Steady and strong. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take a deep breath. Gear up for that final sprint. 10 seconds. Riders ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Up, 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 up. Push, 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 push. Everything you got. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Nice work. Excellent. Really good. Really good finale here. And now we are in our cool down.
My power meter died.
No.
Right, like the second to last interval.
So you didn't have a chance to see that 1600 watts.
That's correct, Joe. I did not.
That's too bad. Next time, we'll have a sprint for you, Michelle. So, nice 2 minutes, really easy, light pressure. Hope you enjoyed the song, that last lot, or Gear Up song, favorite song, performed by Susanna, one of our riders. We love you. Thank you. A beautiful gift. So, it's nice and easy. Stretch. That's fine. And aim to lengthen your breath. Lengthen the exhale, get some more oxygen. And one of the ways to do a little more volume can be to keep riding at that lower intensity after the session. Some of you want to have a longer session. You've done the work, you just had a little bit of volume. The warm-up is also a way, whatever works best for you. As I said, the level of difficulty will increase, very progressive, and the way we're doing it is that we have some effort, we spend a lot of time at that 100%, but it's easier to lengthen those blocks of effort than just waking up and doing 5 times 10 minutes at threshold. We want to make it progressive, but very as effective as possible for you guys, and with some good variety as well. So here we are, completing our first live stream workout of the year 2021. Again, congratulations, great session from everybody. Any feedback, feel free to share, and I will stay on the call if you have any question, if that was your first session or not. We always welcome those feedback. Other than that, I know some had needs for testing, for consult, talking about training. Feel free to reach out if you have any needs. If you want to get a little more structure in the next few weeks, something we can discuss together. Other than that, really good session, everyone. I will see you all on Thursday, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you.